Hey y'all, it's Doechii. There's a lot of weird knowledge floating through my brain, and today
Alter ego I would describe as the highest form of myself.
They suck, that's tough, nigga. Pay up, get your rates up for the motherfucking princess. Bullshit drift. Niggas tweaking, hoes is geeking, pussy popping, Doechii season, new.
I push myself forward in my path. I think
Doechii is weird. And I don't mean that in a negative way or a derogatory way. When I refer to certain artists or creatives as weirdos, it comes from a place of like respect and love for the most part, because there's a lot of people who are just plain Jane, color between the lines, do the formulaic thing and just take the easy route. But I feel like the weirdos out there that kind of follow their own path, that do their own thing, that blaze their own trail, doing things creatively that other artists aren't doing, they're viewed as weirdos, and they are weirdos. And that's good. We need more weirdos, especially in rap. Like, I feel like there's not as many weirdos in rap right now that are thriving and putting out quality work. So let's talk about Doechii's album, Alligator Bites Never Heal. I love this project. Like, this project is awesome. TDE does not miss when it comes to discovering artists, discovering new talent. As always, the production and the sound is quality. The bars, the flow, the voice, everything. Like, TDE, say what you want. If you have to wait 3 to 4 years, just know that the wait is going to be worth it. So when it comes to this album, Doechii really leans into her vices and the struggles that come with being a weirdo in, rap culture and in hip hop and in a male dominated space, and the struggles that come with being a dark-skinned black woman. Like, you can kind of see the state of America currently and understand, like, yeah, being a woman is hard, being dark-skinned is hard. Now imagine being both of those things. She raps about, her sexuality, raps about her alter egos, raps about, her mental health. And she doesn't hide the fact that that TDE has tried to box her in. And I think it's easy, to look at her and hear her and say, like, okay, well, this is what you need to do. You need to do this one particular thing and have this sound to be successful. And as a label, as a business, that's kind of what you're supposed to do. But I appreciate Doechii fighting for her right and her will to be herself, to do all these different things, to have all these different types of flows and styles and voices. She reminds me of a lot of rappers when I listen to her. I think the main ones that pop out are like ODB, Missy Elliott, Busta Rhymes. But the main rapper that she reminds me of, and I feel like a lot of people aren't saying it, and maybe they just don't want to say it because it's like, what comes with this name. But she sounds like Nicki Minaj to me. Like early, mixtape first album Nicki Minaj. Like, that's who she reminds me of the most when I listen to her, when it comes to everything that she does. If I had to, point out, I guess, not necessarily a negative, but like constructive criticism. Alter Ego not being like a bonus track or being somewhere on this project was kind of a miss in my opinion. It's the song with it's featuring JT from the City Girls, and it's just rare to hear two Florida girls from two different cities on the same track. Like, for the most part, all the rap girls from Florida are from Miami. And so I mean, there's three. It's the City Girls and Trina. So we've got that sound before, so it would have been nice to have that mix on the album also. It's the album, she's just, and I keep calling it an album. They're calling it a mixtape, but like, mixtape, album, in the streaming era, they're all the same for me for the most part. She's super creative with her storytelling, the flows, using different voices and styles. while showcasing her versatility with her rapping skills, like on Stankapu, Boom Bap, Nissan Altima. She is spitting with the best of them. You aren't going to be able to name 5 active rappers that can rap along with Doechii when it comes to tracks like that. You can also hear her creativity and her versatility with her singing ability on songs like Slide, Beverly Hills, and the title track Alligator Bites Never Heal. This is mostly towards the end of the album. She easily could have just, walked to the next studio and had SZA do this. And she could have had a hit record, like a legit, crossover mainstream hit, because, you get SZA on a song. That's what it does. She could have easily did that. But to showcase her own talents, she was like, no, I'm going to do this myself. I can do this just as well, if not better than anybody else. And I believe that. I believe she has the talent to do anything she wants from this point going forward. Like, if you consider this project a mixtape, her debut album could be straight rapping, just rapping, bars, flows, all that stuff. She can make a hit rap album, a great rap album. I also think she could put out a solid R&B project. I feel like she could put out a decent pop album. If you told me that Doechii was going to do an EDM project, I'm going to listen, because I believe in her talent that much. Like, the sky's the limit for her, and I hope she isn't limited even by the sky. Like, just let her keep going. Let her keep doing what she wants to do. Let her open up more doors creatively, and just, I don't know. I don't want to kind of project what she could or will be, but I'm excited to watch her journey, and I would highly recommend this album. And I'm super excited to watch where Doechii goes from here, and hopefully this opens the door for more weirdos.
Thanks for watching, babe. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel.